Hi, I'm Mark Camoccio and we're here at Pete's Airgun Farm, and I'm here to show you the Gamo Camo rocket Bull Whisper IGT, and in that name IGT stands for Inert Gas Technology, so it's one of Gamo's gas ram versions, which are quite interesting, where they've, if you're not familiar with it, they've replaced the conventional mainspring with a gas ram unit, which should be smoother and sort of slick all around. So it still follows the conventional pattern of a brake barrel airgun, but when you're cocking it, you're actually compressing the gas ram unit inside. So you're compressing a sealed unit of gas, which then expands as you fire and compresses the air in front of the piston in a normal way. But this is incredibly smooth to cock. It's a little noisy, despite the definition of the Bull Whisper unit on the front. But the action itself is a little noisy, but they are quite a nice slick airgun. I'll just fire this shot off. You can see there, if you like your air guns a little bit livelier, it's definitely got some character, this one. And this, I managed sort of inch groups over 25 yards, so it's still quite a capable little gun, with plenty going for it. These retail, just check that, £190, including this 4x32 Gamo scope and mounts. So it's a sort of all-in package, which is a pretty good deal at the moment. It's pretty sick. As I say, the Bull Whisper specification here has got a sort of full-length shroud, and inside there's expansion chambers for the air. So as the pellets exiting through the barrel, the spent air and excess gas and air is the air is actually sent through sort of baffles and allowed to expand in various chambers, all with a view to minimising the muzzle report. It does that quite well, but as I say, with any spring or gas ram model, your action makes a fair bit of noise, so it's difficult to overcome that. But certainly the cocking wise, it's got that classic Gamo configuration now. You've actually got a synthetic breech block, which, whilst it may not sound ideal, these have stood the test of time now, and in actual fact all of that is synthetic right the way through. There's a coating on the barrel there, and there's a barrel liner that they use, a steel liner inside, but it all works very well. The breech lock is particularly slick, and it all locks up very well indeed, so it works in practice. Looking to the rear there, you've got a rather BSA Air Sporter style, nice bit of curve on there, and they do actually supply this raised breech block onto the rails. You can remove that, but obviously that gives you a nice sort of slightly raised and a real definite purchase when you're mounting up the scope. So you've got like an arrestor bolt at the back here, and there's also provision for an arrestor stud to go down. Trigger wise, they call it the SAT trigger, which stands for smooth action trigger. It's a two-stage unit, and they've just crisped everything up, and it's not bad at all for this sort of price range. It's fairly basic, but it works, and it's very sort of slick in use. Again, a plastic blade, but it all works very nicely. Stock-wise, obviously, you've got a very attention-seeking camouflage pattern, but if you like that sort of thing, it's very nicely done, and big solid butt pad on the back there, and it all works very well. And as I say, with the scope all included, it's a very good deal indeed. So that's the Gamo Camo Rocket IGT Bull Whisper.